life is really a mystery of evil and grace at work. It's very difficult to tell exactly when is the grace of God not at work. Actually, the grace of God is even at work when there is evil, when there is imperfections. Even when parents do the wrong things, children also can learn from our mistakes. So sometimes I think we parents tend to blame ourselves too much. I think so long as we have tried our best to raise our children, there and then according to our assessment of the situation, and we have tried our best to bring our children up according to what we feel is really good for them, we should not be punishing ourselves. We should understand that grace is at work even when we make mistakes in life. And I think it's very important for us because whether a person learns from our mistakes or learns from our goodness, it is the work of grace. We have many children that comes from very difficult families and they turn out to be beautiful. We have many young people today who are very successful, even they come from single family. So it doesn't mean to say that it is always that way. Somehow we influence each other for better or for worse. And yet at the end of the day, we need to trust the mystery of grace at work in our life. We need to recognize that somehow through our goodness and through our own imperfections, we are purifying each other. And so life is such that we will have to contend with our own failures, we have own imperfections. Sometimes I think we are too harsh on ourselves when we make mistakes. And of course, harsh on others because we cannot accept. But actually, it is through all these goodness and imperfections within each person and around us that actually all of us are journeying and purifying ourselves and maturing in grace. And I think that is very important because we are not yet perfected. We are being perfected along the way. Of course, at the end of the day, there will be judgment. That is true. But until that day comes, we need to cooperate with the grace of God. And so, let us see things in perspective. And at the end of the day, we just need to trust that somehow God will help us to be perfected, that He writes straight in crooked lines. Now, of course, we cannot see because we are going through that journey. At the end of your life, when you look back, then you see how the grace of God is at work. It is not within our control. Don't think we can control everything. That is why I have many good parents, really beautiful parents, They have given so much and then the children turn out the other way. They say, what's wrong? What have I done wrong? Where have I failed? Nothing. It's just that it's the way grace works in this world. And that is how we should learn to trust in God. As I've said, let us do our best, let us cooperate with God's grace, and the rest we just have to leave it into the hands of God. And God somehow will see us through, will see your children through, will see those people under us through. And in His own time, in His grace, God will bring all things to a good end.